Hey everyone, just hanging out in the garage again, fixing a tire. She was a flat. Tried that slime stuff today. We're gonna see how that works. It's already in the tire, and everybody on the web says this is like the best stuff, other than getting a tube. So we'll give this a go. I'd rather not just go through the hassle. It's probably bad for it overall, like Fixify, for all I know. I don't know. But I really don't care. I just kind of run these till they die and then find another cheap one, get it going, and use that one for a while. That's how I roll. Anywho, we're going to go through some tools. Circular saw right up there, another camera. I'm very picky about where everything goes. I don't know about any of you out there, but I do have kids and they like to grab stuff, not put anything back, and I want to know what's gone. So that's partly why I like everything to be labeled as they are. As you can see, fill my boxes. Just kind of one of those things. It's just, you kind of invest a lot, or put a little bit of investment. Maybe, I know some of my tools are real cheap. I mean, I live like a block away from Harbor Freight, so that's kind of my go-to. If this is like a project, I'm probably only going to do once or twice tops. But beyond that, we got picks, all kinds of markings. I got paper, basically. These are my chisels for woodworking, and I decided to put my nut drivers here because at the time I just didn't know where to put them, so it's kind of where they reside. My tap handles. This drawer is all cutting. Everything that can cut something, or blades, whatever. I mean, it's all here. Just, cutting. This is my measurement box, so calculators, calipers, levels, squares, tape measures, feeler gauges, you name it. It measures, it's in there. This is my abrasives, basically sanding, brushes, sandpaper, files, scrapers, Scotch-Brite, you get it. More files, just, files, explosives. This is my random drawer. I didn't know what to do with some of this stuff. This is just pipe wrench, some fittings, some easy outs, or sock outs, I should say. I had to use them a lot when I used to work. Now they're here. Some stamps, whatever. This is basically my pocket hole jig set up right here, my Craig. I got the old school one, the big one. And you got random bits, clamps, pretty much. This is snap tools. Oh, my router bits. This isn't where it should go, but we got snap rings underneath that, and that's a hole punch gasket maker. Some power tools and saws and nailer. More power tools and stuff like that. This is where my good Sharpies are at. A couple of good pens and a pencil. Zip ties. Razor blades. I like to have them out because, I just want them easy when I'm scraping a gasket off a wall of something. We got bits from Harbor Freight. I love this thing for like, I think it was like $7, whatever it was. I mean, this thing's awesome for the money. It's why not have it? I don't understand why you wouldn't. You know, my test light. This is all my Phillips head screwdrivers. Then I got all my hex keys. Got the slotted. Then, you know, just the wrenches, the pliers, you name it. I can't stress enough. I'm a spring maker. We use dikes religiously, cutting wire off spools, whatever, you name it. I abuse these in every spring place I ever worked at. This is like one of your go-to tools for a lot of things, and we abuse them, and I'm telling you right now, Nipix, hands down, best, in my opinion. I got easy out, step down drip bit, some just random stuff, I don't know. This is starting to turn into a junk drawer. I was just throwing chains in there. Punches, picks, car fuses. Oh, this is from my buddy. He's a smoker, so he's got an ashtray right there. Alright, we have our SAE wrenches. I like to have some order. At least these Craftsmen are in order. And we got, you know, the metric pile. Yeah. Got breaker bars, torque wrenches, and every socket, socket wrench I own, or ratchet I should say. Sockets. This is all 6 point, 6 point, 6 point. These are all my 12 points for the most part. Spark plug wrenches, oil wrenches, hex bits and torque bits, and screwdriver bits, extra hex bits. I think that's the metric and that's the standard. This is that triple L squared, whatever you call it. Working on Volkswagen, that kind of stuff. It kind of looks like a Torx, but it's like, I don't know, it's whatever. Then you got your few impacts that I own. Like I said, it's just kind of metric, just because just about everything I touch is metric nowadays. I don't have anything cool from, you know, in the 70s or 60s. I wish, but hammers, pry bars, and then just it's a brake bleeding kit, grease gun. I like this thing for tires. That's really all I use this thing for, is busting tires on and off. Cheap grinder, got my die grinder, you know, that kind of stuff. Just whatever. Focus. We have a tap and die set. This is a large caliper. And my air compressor tools, all wrench tools, like for my grinder, my chainsaw, you know, kind of stuff. I think I loaned the soldering gun out. Yeah, in fact, I know I did. Grinding discs. Oh, looks like we got a mouse. Tape. I was keeping koozies in here, and that's why it was named that, but you get the idea. We don't need to go through all this. So yeah, that's what I got.